Yo, what's good YouTube? Andex here with another video. Today we'll be continuing on the series moving on to for new producers though. So today we're talking about the delay. Although in the past I already made a video about the delay, but basically it's all about how to sidechain your delay and others. I'll be dropping the link in the description, but in short, there's no need for you to drop the link because I'll still be going over the same thing here. So basically this is all you need to know about the delay, the free to delay as a beginner. So yeah. Now in this track, I featured two guys in it, so I'll be showing you how I fixed delay in one of them. And so let's get it. This song I was supposed to drop in some weeks ago, but I haven't had a chance because I moved into a new apartment. And if you've been following me for a while, you'll notice that I haven't posted that much recently, so I'm still picking up the momentum now, and hopefully it will drop in a couple weeks from now. So let me play it back.
I don't really wanna jump to the end. Emotional trauma, that shit in my head. Fucking up pain by doing that shit, I mean taking a meds. That I'd be walking off right to the edge. This shit got me fighting all over myself. Drugs, lean, all that up to health. I think I'm an OD, I can't feel my legs, bitch.
So it's basically I'll just go ahead and highlight here to here. So now turn off the ad-libs.
I don't really wanna jump to the end. Emotional trauma, that shit in my head. Fucking up pain by.
So starting with the delay, I'm starting the delay from scratch. Now if you watch my past video on how to use a reverb, you will notice there was a time I said something about the tempo of the song being very important, and yeah, this is exactly where we need it. Now as the tempo of the song is 127 bpm. So let's start from the right. This is the dry effect, the dry knob, meaning your dry vocals and how it will sound like. Yeah. And this is your offset. Like you can pan your reverb from left to right at the same time, like offsetting both left and right at the same time. And this is the time after the vocal comes in, the time the reverb will take before responding. And this is the chords. This is more like an EQ, the frequency, all that type of shit. Yeah. And this is the volume of the chords. Yeah. And this is the overall volume as the overall mix for the delay. That's weight effect mix here. And mind you, this is different from this. This is for your raw vocals. Then this is your mixed vocals with delay. Yeah. And this, if you don't want to use this, you can use this to pan it to a particular place. Either you pan it to the left or to the right. So let's get it. Now first thing I want to do is choose my time. And before I choose my time, let me play back with this. And I'll turn off this stuff because we'll be needing it later on.
I don't really wanna jump to the end. Emotional with that shit in my head.
As you can hear, it's rowdy and noisy and all that type of shit, and it's clashing with your vocals. You can't even make out what the person is saying. So I'm just gonna take this up a little bit. I usually mess with once it's vocals, I'll only use the 4.00. Just look over to this hit panel, 4:0, just for the 4 ratio. Then or the 8 ratio. Yeah, I say my own at 8 or at 4 whenever I'm working with vocals. But if I'm working with instrumentals, or maybe like a snare, like an piano snare, I can turn this to 3 to give me that vibe of multiple snares playing at the same time. But for now, I'll leave it like this.
I don't really wanna jump to the end. Emotional that shit in my head. Fucking up pain.
At least as you can see here now, it's still it's still noisy though, but in that house, meaning like fits into the time and others. So I'm just gonna cut this down a little bit and let me play back so you can understand what I'm saying. And I'll just take this volume a little bit so you can listen properly.
I don't really wanna jump to the end. Emotional trauma, that shit in my head. Fucking up pain by doing that shit, I mean taking a meds. That I'd be walking off right to the end. I don't really wanna jump to the end. Emotional trauma, that shit in my head. Fucking up pain by doing that shit. I mean,
So this is basically like an EQ, So I take this down just a little bit, like 85%, and
I don't really wanna jump to the end. Emotional trauma, that shit in my head. Fucking up pain by doing that shit. I mean, taking a meds that I'd be walking off right.
keep this
I
around
don't really wanna jump to the end.
25%.
Emotional trauma, that shit in my head. Fucking up pain by doing that shit. I mean,
This at 50. And as you can see, it sounds better already. So I can either offset it, or hold on, let me offset it a little bit.
I don't really wanna jump to the end. Emotional trauma, that shit in my head. Fucking up pain by doing that shit. I mean, taking a meds that I'd be walking off right to the end. I don't really wanna jump to the end.
So basically, this is panel left to right, and you can experiment with this and fit into your style and whatever you're trying to do. So I'm just gonna pan this a little bit to the left, like 10% to the left.
I don't really wanna jump to the end. Emotional trauma, that shit in my head.
So coming over to this place, I'm done with the delay right now, and I want the delay to come in like after the vocals. You can also use this technique I'm about to show. You can also use it in any other stuff. You can use it during sidechaning your vocals. You can use it during sidechaning your snares, your kick, and any other type of shit. And you can also use it on your reverb too. So I'm just go ahead and picking a new fruity peak controller. Always make sure to name your mixer, the mixer space you're occupying. So the name of the artist I'm featuring here is Uzi Andrew. I'll leave a link to his Spotify in the description. So why changing this up, I always like to play back and listen to what I'm doing so as not to make mistakes here. You get me? So I'm just going ahead here, right click on the delay on this round knob here. Then I click on link to controller. Then I come over to this place and I'll look for the one with the name Uzi. As you can see, this one Uzi. When I first started, I made so many mistakes with this type of shit, with this stuff, and I almost ran mad. But I've gotten used to it because I always make sure to name. So I choose on big. Yeah, big. Then I come over to this place and choose on inverted. So by default, it will be like this. So if I click on inverted, it will be like this. And basically this remove conflict. Like if there's any other thing sidechain to this P controller, this remove conflict would take that one away, leaving space for this delay. And as simple as that. And click on accept. So when I play back, look at this. When I play back,
I don't really wanna jump to the end. Emotional
as you can see, it's already mess with the volume. So I'm just gonna come over to this place at the peak side. I don't really mess with this L4, so I just go over to this peak side and make the tension like this. Just make it curve. So when I play,
I don't really wanna jump to the end. Emotional trauma, that shit in my head. Fucking up pain by doing that shit. I mean, taking a meds.
You see, the delay now ducks. The delay ducks now. Like now, once the vocal comes in, the delay reduces. Once the vocal reduces, the delay comes up. So I don't mess with any other thing. Just the volume. If I want to take the volume down a little bit and increase it.
I don't really.
Like if whenever I do it here, look at this place 1 and look at this place 2. So
I don't really wanna jump to the end. Emotional trauma, that shit in my head. Fucking up pain by doing that shit. I mean, taking a meds.
As you can see, it takes down the volume entirely. But while doing that, sometimes it clips, it distorts the delay. That's the background vocal coming in. So I just keep it minimum, and I use this visual representation as reference. So
I don't really wanna jump to the end.
I don't want this clipping here. So
I don't really wanna jump to the end. Emotional trauma, that shit in my head. Fucking up pain. By doing that shit, I mean taking the meds. That I'd be walking off right to the end. I don't really wanna jump to the end.
And this base is basically controlling this knob here, where the knob starts. So as you can see,
I don't really wanna jump to the end. Emotional trauma, that shit in my head. Fucking up pain. By doing that shit, I mean taking the meds. That I'd be walking.
So as simple as that. And
I don't really wanna jump to the end. Emotional trauma, that shit in my head. Fucking up pain. By doing that shit, I mean taking the meds. That I'd be walking off right to the end. I don't really wanna jump to the end. Emotional trauma, that shit in my head. Fucking up pain. By doing that shit, I mean taking the meds. That I'd be walking off right to the end. I don't really wanna jump to the
yeah, so that's it for this video. If you like this video, make sure to click the subscribe button and click the like and share. And yeah, make sure to check this video out 2 weeks from the time I'm dropping this video. Peace out.
Andex Media.